Welcome to yet another What Did I Make Wednesday. I do not have a lot to show you today. In fact, I've got more WIPS to show you than actual finished projects, but that's okay. So let's jump right into what I made this week. Last week, I mentioned that I was making scrunchies and I needed 2 green ones, which I made, and I took care of the ends. So these are fully completed scrunchies. This is just the green Bernat velvet color, and I've got the rest of the ones that I made the week before, and yes, the ends are still there. So 2 scrunchies. Next, I made a scarf because it is scarf season. This is the foxhole scarf. I do have a tutorial up on my channel. I just posted that a few days ago, so you can check that out, and I will link that down below. This was made with the Scarfy yarn by Lion Brand. It's a really nice pattern. It works up really quickly and easily. 2-row repeat. You've got some nice fans and spaces throughout this scarf. So this one is done. Completely complete. And I really love this yarn. That Scarfy yarn is so nice. It's soft. It's warm, even though I've got all of these kind of spaces and things, and it creates a really nice pattern. I believe this colorway is called Ice Gold or Gold Ice, something like that. But it's really nice and cozy and quick and easy as well. My next project is a little baby blanket, and this blanket I started way back in August. Have not picked it up much in the last, 3-4 months, but this is my progress. I worked just a row or two, so nothing exciting this week, but it's a nice fan stitch as well, so you get a nice dense blanket. And the yarn that I'm using, I don't have another ball of it to show you right now, but it is a very fine weight yarn. I was surprised at kind of how thick it was working up, but it is because we're working those fans. We're working double crochets, fans, and we're working quite a few of them. So it does work up really nice. So this tutorial I've been meaning to get out and finish for like 3 months. Obviously that is not happening, but as soon as I complete this and do a little sample for the tutorial, it'll be out as well. So this one we may see again next week, depending on if I work on it at all. We can kind of see the progress that I'm making, and you'll kind of know at what point you might start to be looking for a tutorial. On those same lines, I have another blanket that I'm working on for a tutorial, and this one is taking me much longer, although the stitch pattern and the repeats that I've created aren't taking very long. It's just a much bigger size blanket. This one is very small. It's going to be a baby blanket. The next one I'm working on is more like an Afghan, much bigger. Every row takes so much longer. Here she is. So you can see I haven't made much progress. I think I was probably maybe 6 rows last week. So, I mean, I guess I've worked maybe another 6 or so. I don't know. I'm getting a couple inches in every week, and you can see how nice those stitches and the colorway is working up. I explained sort of what I did for this blanket in the last video, for the What Did You Make Wednesday video. But basically, it's 3 colors, and I'm alternating the colors so that each row is a different color. Each stitch pattern or each stitch row is going to be a different color, and then it'll repeat itself. So for example, on this burgundy row, that was a single crochet row. The next row was my double crochet row, and that's in that white. And then I have the green, which is 2 double crochets in one, and then I've got a burgundy, which down here was my single crochet stitch row. Up here, the burgundy is my spike stitch, and then we repeat the single, double, 2 doubles and 1, and then spike stitch, that row pattern repeat. And up here, the pattern repeat starts with a single crochet in beige. So then my double crochet row will be in green, my 2 double crochets and 1 will be in burgundy, my spike stitch will then be in this white, and then it kind of repeats like that. So you get a really interesting, unique style blanket. You're working the same stitch pattern throughout the entire blanket, but because those colors are kind of alternating and are different on each row, you get a really nice, fun looking blanket. So that's where we are on this one. Next up, I'm going to consider this a finished item. However, it goes with more. So let me explain. I am also doing a video series where I purchase yarn from independent yarn dyers or little shops around the country, pick a few yarns, and then when I get them in, I work them up into granny squares. All of these granny squares are going to be put into a ginormous blanket for myself. And I know I'm going to have extra. I already have so many squares, but with any of the extras, I can make shams or pillow covers, things like that that will accent the main piece. So my latest square, and I'm just going to show this very quickly because this is another video for the future as soon as I work through all of this new yarn that I just got. Actually, I got this back in July or August. I am just way behind on it. So on Saturday, I was walking around the house. I could not figure out for the life of me what I wanted to crochet, but I knew I had to do something because I wasn't bored, but I didn't want to work on any blankets. I just kind of wanted to chill out, work on something super easy. So I grabbed a ball of yarn from this independent dyer and I made a granny square. There it is. And that's all you're going to see of it for now because this is, like I said, going to be a whole entire different video. But I did work on it, so I wanted to show it. So 1 square. And finally, this is what I've been working on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I thought I could get it done last night, but when I went to bed, I was like, I'm done. I just want to not do anything. This is a scarf, yet another scarf. It's a really simple pattern. I'm going to do a tutorial on it. I'm sure there's something very similar out there already. I haven't looked. It was just kind of in my brain to find something to do with this yarn. This is like the mistletoe. It's a red heart super saver. I think it's the color mistletoe. It's the red-green holiday color variegated yarn. I had no idea what to do with it. I didn't have enough. I only had like 1.5, maybe less than a half. So 1 full skein of yarn plus a little less than a half. I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm making a mistletoe ugly scarf. And actually, it's not that ugly. What I did was I created sort of a V point at the bottom, and then I increased until I got a width that I thought was good for a scarf. And I'm just working double crochets, and then once my yarn kind of runs out, or I know I'm going to be playing yarn chicken at some point, I will then start to decrease and make a point on the other end. So this isn't going to be a very long scarf. It probably will just be sort of like an accent sort of scarf, maybe something you can wear. If you have this yarn and you have no idea what to do with it, you can make one of these and maybe wear it to like a Christmas party, a holiday party, an ugly sweater sort of party, you know. So it's just going to be very small, but I thought the little points on it just gave it a little more of a holiday, almost like an elf scarf, right? So I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to see if I have any sort of fluffy white yarn or something to kind of jazz it up as I put a border on it, because I do want to do like a single crochet border around this whole thing just to finish it off. Because, you know, you've got your ends, and I just kind of want to have a nice finished edge around the whole thing. And maybe even at the end of each point, I've got some little jingle bells I can add on. So just kind of a fun, festive holiday thing I'm working on. And yes, I will also have a tutorial up for this scarf as well. I'm hoping this weekend it will be up. I should be able to finish the rest of this. So that's my goal. Hopefully this weekend you'll see this ugly elf scarf up as a tutorial. And in the near future, maybe some of these blankets will actually get done and I can share the stitch pattern and the tutorial with you soon. So again, not too much this week, but I was fairly productive. So I'm happy about that. We've got some really crappy, rainy, cold, dark weather over the last couple days. So it's been perfect to sit in front of the fire and crochet at night. So that's what I'm hoping to continue to do this week. And we'll see what all I get done for next week. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Happy crocheting, everyone. Bye.